Hello, Dr. Really. Thank you again. I enjoyed the class very much. This is my week 4 video assignment. What did I learn? For myself, I think learning is more than reading about something and knowing when to answer for it as an exam question. I don't think that's truly learning. It's close, but not yet. Learning is when you live it, you feel it, you sense it, you're present with that very learning process. The things I learned occurred for me when I was in the process of completing your discussion assignments. In week 1, you asked, please review one or two of your favorite companies and find out what their vision and mission statements are and discuss how they are related to what you learned this week and what would you change, if any. For that assignment, I placed myself in my former CEO's shoes. I imagined the type of commitment it took to write this mantra, which would come to identify the company and be a beacon of the company culture. That exercise was very involved and committed, as Ben Roth, my former CEO, was a very passionate man. And I can see and feel where he was coming from when he wrote his mission, vision, values. From an outside person looking in, I can see how it may have been an overpromise, under-deliver condition. But for Ben Roth, from his point of view, he really was aiming at the stars. Discussion 2, you ask, look for a very compelling strategy such as low-cost leadership, differentiation, market segment, niche, innovation, etc. that you learned this week, and describe the strategy and why it is successful to that particular business. Again, with this assignment, I took a very personal approach. I didn't spend any time researching other companies because I had the best information, my own professional experience working with Raw Staffing. That particular assignment, I found a differentiator. So for Raw Staffing, well, what it was is I worked at Raw Staffing first as a professional, a finance professional, working as a senior accountant and a financial analyst. Then I took the risk and took a lateral move within the company and became a business manager, working in the sales team. So my job was to procure business, establish partnerships with companies who needed staffing in their accounting and finance departments. So with this current position, I had firsthand experience trying to help candidates in the finance field, accountants, CFOs, controllers, and help them do these video interviews for this differentiator called Video Select. So I got to see firsthand the concept of personnel recruiting play right out before me. I got to see and feel the excitement of a hiring manager wanting to see a particular candidate, and I got to see the elation of a candidate who worked so hard at school in previous jobs and their interview techniques. I got to finally understand how it was for them, from my perspective, to get a call from the company of their dreams. I couldn't learn that from behind a desk, so this was very cathartic as I was able to articulate that in your discussion assignment. Your discussion 3 question was analyze the value chain analysis of your favorite company and describe the strengths and how they achieve economies of scale in their industry. For this particular assignment, I used another company I worked for, and that was IKEA. The place operated like a machine, the warehouse of flat box inventory. It was truly amazing how they moved items in and out. The itemization that arrived from overseas came in a tag box. So it worked very. It was neat to watch, actually. Yes, there was certainly a great deal of teamwork and communication involved to make that process go smoothly. But because their supply chain ran so smoothly, their internal logistics were efficient and their items were efficiently boxed, which reduced transport costs. They were able to operate and achieve economies of scale. And thank you very much. That is my presentation.